Okay. We're on the record in cause number 316890, the state of Texas versus Wilbert King. Mr. King, would you please raise your right hand? You can look toward your attorney. Okay, Mr. King, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you may put your hand down. Mr. King, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
That's good. Mr. King, the information alleges that on or about June 3rd of 2017, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, you were charged with the Class B misdemeanor offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2A. Mr. King, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yeah, I do.
And to this charge, Mr. King, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Free and voluntary.
And are you pleading guilty because you're guilty?
Pleading guilty.
Okay, Mr. King, I have before me a document on the computer tablet that is titled the Misdemeanor Plea Admonishment, which is State's Exhibit number 1. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials on the line that says guilty. The initials are W-E-K. Did you place your initials on this line?
I did.
And on page 3 of this document, there's a signature at the top of the document above the line that says defendant. And did you sign this document?
Yeah, I did.
And is that your signature?
That's my signature.
And I have another document before me. This document is titled the Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. At the bottom of this document, there's a signature above the line that says defendant, and the signature is looks like it's Wilbert E. King. Did you sign this document?
Yeah, I did.
And is this your signature?
That's my signature.
There are 2 boxes that's checked at the top of this document. The first box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
I understand.
The second box that's checked states that you are waiving, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I do.
Now, you should have, did you sign a document over there that is titled the Discovery Certification?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mr. King, prior to signing and initialing all of these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Bynum, who is present there with you, did he go over these documents with you?
Yeah.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yeah.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yeah.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bynum, you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, no objections. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Bynum, you have advised and counseled Mr. King. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. King, your attorney, Mr. Bynum, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yeah.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. King, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. It's for 15 days credit for time served, tax and retire of the court costs.
Okay, Mr. King, the state is offering that you serve 15 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you would not have to serve 15 days in the Jefferson County Jail because you've already served 15 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, your jail time, you'll be given credit for time served. If you owe any court costs, You would not have to pay the court costs either because the time that you had spent in jail has already paid it off. Mr. King, do you understand the state's offer?
yeah,
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
yes, sir,
And do you accept the state's offer?
yes, sir,
Okay, Mr. King, I'll follow the pre-bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. King, you have a good day and please follow the billing.
yes, sir.